let's just say your life is no longer going to look like a Stephen King novel wrapped in Nightmare on Elm Street with Michael Myers music playing in the background. It's checkmate from here on out. For the chosen ones, there's some interesting factors that are at play and that have been at play for a long time. In the game of life, you had no idea you were even playing a game. Funny part is, the entire time you actually were just being yourself, the authentic version that you decided to walk in since you got here. That in itself automatically puts you at the top of the list of superior beings. In this world, everything is based on merit and pocket size. And you were basing your life off of just life and the matters of the heart, morals, values. In this game of life, you realized after a time that the people around you were not who they claimed to be, and they never were. Not only that, but you realized they had no intentions on becoming the people they should be. So in the heartbreak, you made a decision. And that decision was to still stand your ground where you were within your morals and values, but give them an opportunity to try to make some adjustments and changes. Although they opted out, you still stayed, because that's what love does. It came to a point where you realized you were self-sacrificing. And you were self-sacrificing for someone or someones who would not do the same for you. So it would come to a point where you would realize that you were going to have to get in the game. And what you realized once you got in the game was that everyone else was playing checkers. They didn't realize that you were playing chess. And when the time came and they finally realized that you were playing chess and they decided they wanted to get in the game of chess as well, they didn't realize that the only thing they could be in the game was pawns. That's all they could do. Not enough brains or strategy from critical thinking skills, which comes from an individual who is self-sufficient and not riding on the coattails of others. Even with other brains involved, they still couldn't match up to you. And in doing so, each one of them that invited another will become another pawn in the game. Before you know it, all you had left were key players. And the funny part about this was they were all you. Different hats in your life that you had learned to put on because you could only be self-sufficient because you couldn't count on anyone. So even in the midst of what would be seemingly your demise, it actually ended up giving you more of the upper hand than anything. These people did you a favor, and a huge one. Because here on out, there is no losing for you. You will always be the one saying checkmate. You win, hands down, and you're going to continue to win. You will always be in a state and a place of elevation. the merit that you hold because of morals and values and benevolent traits will always strategically put you in a lineup to always win the game. And it doesn't matter who you match up against. They could have been playing the game for many, many years before you, and they're still going to lose. Reason being, again, it's morals and values. The universe and the creator and the creation itself is always going to spin you in a way that's going to put you ahead of your class. What you didn't know was you were already ahead of your class by far. You realizing that you were playing a game and in the game just showed you how much ahead of the class you were, how much ahead of the people around you were. Each one of these hats that you wear has a different merit that's attached to it. It has a pizzazz and a charisma that has your spin on it, because this is your specific life. And again, you're going to always win at the game. And it's not for you about winning. That's just how the pieces fell. For you, it was about just living and enjoying life, enjoying the people around you, having the experience. And now you'll get that experience, because all of the people that put themselves in the lineup to just be pawns are no longer in the game. And if they are, they're not in your game, they're in someone else's. So be reminded, you are high class. You deserve everything you're going to receive from the Creator and creation. And don't feel bad for having to let go and leave behind anyone or anything. That's not your fault. Everything has evolution. They opted out, but you stayed for the long haul. And because you have, you will always be the one saying checkmate. Go with love and light.
Looks like you forgot, once again, how powerful you are.